There's a lot of noise in real estate today. Everybody's got a license. Everybody's making social media posts. But here's the truth when it comes to luxury real estate and any real estate really. Experience matters, perspective matters, and strategy matters. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. You'll get to know me, Danholm. I'll be talking about myself, not something that I'm not really that comfortable doing, but I thought maybe it was about time after a couple of hundred videos that people got to know who I am, where I come from, how I got here, and what I have learned about connecting buyers and sellers in what is probably one of the most competitive real estate markets in this country. Because this isn't just about real estate. It's about trust, it's about timing, and it's about knowing how to make markets or people meet. My name is Danholm, and I specialize in luxury homes here in Central Florida, mostly in Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties. But as a matter of fact, I've helped buyers and sellers from Tallahassee to Fort Myers, so I will almost do anything for my clients, as long as it's legal and ethical, of course. But real estate is not actually where my story begins. I was originally educated in Denmark. I have a degree in finance and business organization. I come from a banking background, so nothing to do with real estate really. But since way back when, I have worked across 4 different countries and in multiple different industries. I have been founding my own mortgage lending company. I've been co-founding a mortgage investment company. I've been serving as a chief marketing officer for quite a few online businesses. So you could ask, why real estate? Well, it's actually quite simple. Because to me, real estate is the intersection of opportunity, emotion, and negotiation. It's a place where people make big decisions, often with incomplete information. And I actually love being the person who helps them navigate that with confidence and clarity. So before Florida, over the years, I have sold new construction homes in Denmark and France. I've even co-founded a real estate agency in the United Kingdom, which gave me a front row seat to international markets and high-end clientele as well as everybody else. And most importantly, a very different way of handling real estate transactions in each of these countries. Eventually, I brought my experience to Florida, and while you could say that the zip codes or the county name changed, the core of what I do and what I want to do remains the same. Clients don't just need an agent, they need an advisor, they need someone who's walked this road before, someone who doesn't just react to the market, but also knows how to read it. So when I originally arrived in Central Florida, I didn't just want to join the industry. I wanted to transform how homes were marketed and sold. And that's what I've been trying to do over the last few years, and I believe I've done it to a degree. Here's what I personally noticed quite quickly, and I think maybe you've seen it too if you've been trying to sell a home or buy a home. All listings are often marketed like any other market, any other listing. So whether it's a luxury listing or a teardown or whatever, lots of agents treat them the same, but they are not the same product. They are very different products. So you see beautiful, very expensive homes with minimal strategy, very big price tags, but very, very basic approaches to how to sell them. And that's a problem because in the high-end market, your potential buyer isn't always looking. They are typically not scrolling Zillow or responding to generic email blasts. They're first of all very discerning, they're busy, and often they're not really looking actively, they're just waiting for the right opportunity, not necessarily the loudest ones. So I quickly learned that what I used in other industries also worked really, really well in real estate, and that is targeted marketing. Instead of trying to appeal to everyone, I position each listing for the most likely or the most opportune buyer and get it in front of the right people directly. It's not about more exposure, it's about the right exposure. So, what does that really mean in practice? Well, what I do is I use advanced targeting strategies to identify and reach high intent luxury buyers. And I invest heavily, both time and money, in data driven marketing, not just guessing where this might be going. And I use both the very proven old timey approaches like mailers and letters and all that stuff, but I also invest heavily in high tech and artificial intelligence to go through all that data that is necessary to find the right buyer. And for buyers, well, I have the ability to give access to exclusive unlisted homes, properties that you will not find online or everywhere anywhere else, but homes that we have matched what you're truly looking for if you're looking to buy in this market. And you will, with our perfect home finder program, which is what we call it, be the only person looking at these homes. And that makes a whole lot of difference. The market changes all the time. That's that's a given. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it gets a bit quiet. But the principles that I work by, they stay the same no matter what the market is. Generally, which might not be very apparent when you're watching this video, but generally I actually do listen more than I talk. My parents taught me that. I advise honestly. I don't wrap anything, sugarcoat anything, even that if that means telling somebody not to list or buy. I have several people who can attest to that. I lead with integrity and I back it up with results. I've had people thank me after I told them not to move forward. Why? Because I simply told them the truth. It wasn't the right time for them, it wasn't the right time for their house. I have had buyers closed on properties they never thought they could access because I knew how to navigate both the on market properties and the off market deals with some confidentiality and also a little bit of speed. So I'm not just a real estate agent or real estate broker. I am a marketer. I am a strategist, and I try to think on a more global level, if you like. And I bring all of that to the table for every single client I serve, no matter what kind of home you have. That and all our marketing is always high end. We always do high end video production. We do very, very targeted online marketing, online advertising. We use print campaigns when they make sense. And we build unique and custom strategies and narratives around every single listing we take on. Because it's not just about listing the square footage and the price. It's about always about positioning a lifestyle in front of the right people. And when you do that right, the buyer doesn't just want the home, they can already imagine themselves living in it. One of the most unique things I bring to the Central Florida market is my international background. I have lived and worked across Europe. I've lived in Denmark. I grew up there. I have not lived in France, but I did real estate deals. I sold a lot of real estate to Danes in France. I have lived in the UK and been involved in the UK real estate market. And I do understand what buyers from overseas are looking for and how different this market seems to them when they get here. Because it's not just about finding the right home for them, it's also about helping them navigate this market that is miles apart from what they're used to, where they come from. I also understand that national, if you like, real estate transactions, they have tax implications. So I have built a network of people who can help my buyers and sellers navigate that part of it. I'm obviously not a tax expert. I have had lots of experience myself with buying cross-border, but that doesn't make me an expert. But I do work with people who are experts in this. And I think because I have lived in so many different countries and worked in so many different markets, I kind of know how to bridge cultural and business mentality gaps. Because that's not just about language. It's also about perspective and also about understanding that everybody comes from a very different background. So let me ask you this, if you're still with me, if you're thinking about buying or selling a luxury home, or any home for that matter, what do you value the most in a real estate partner? What's most important? Is it their honesty? Is it their discretion? Is it that they're marketing savvy? Is it having access to the right homes? If you don't mind, please drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear what matters most to you in your real estate partner, because every one of us, we have a unique journey and we have unique expectations. And the more I know about what you care about, the better I can help you, the better I can serve you. If you're thinking about making a move in Central Florida, or if you just want to stay ahead of what's happening in the real estate market around here, I would love to talk to you. I am always open for a completely no obligation chat, or whatever you call it, consultation, whatever you prefer to call it. You can also follow me on Facebook. I am at the Danholm. And if you're interested, give me a call and I'll tell you why it's the Danholm. And visit my website. It's bentdanholm.com. That's www.bentdanholm.com if you want to know more about me. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, I think you should do that. You should hit that little subscription button, and also make sure that you hit the, what's it called now? The notification bell. So you get notified every time I upload new videos. It helps you and it helps me. And I do post videos regularly that will help you understand this market and make much smarter decisions and take a lot of the guesswork out of real estate in general. So whether you're a buyer or a seller or just someone who loves incredible homes, you will definitely find value here. My name is Bent Danholm, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I did enjoy it somewhat. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not really the one person to talk about myself, which may shone through this video. But I do hope you enjoyed it. And again, thank you so much for watching. And do not forget to follow the channel and hit that little notification bell. Thank you so much again. Bye for now.
Hey, it's Bent Danholm, and listen, if you don't follow this channel, there's a good chance you'll never see me again. I consistently create helpful content for those who are currently in the real estate market. This information can be extremely helpful for your buying and selling needs, so be sure you like and subscribe here. And most importantly, leave a comment to let us know if this video was helpful for you. We're here to help the Central Florida community, and we always love your thoughts and questions. Follow now, and I'll see you with our next helpful video.